Oh, hey there. Thanks so much for dropping by. What a week, eh? It's not even over yet. Well, the sooner we start this download, the closer we'll be. And we started today not in Washington, as we have for the past several days, but rather New York City. The United Nations, specifically, all 15 members of the Security Council now passing an agreement urging Israel and the Palestinians to turn their unilateral ceasefires into a durable truce, and also asking for guarantees from neighboring nations to prevent arms smuggling into Gaza. Well, that second part proving a bit tricky. Work here already starting up again on this smuggling tunnel that connects Rafah with Egypt. Now, the workers here say they will not give up their tunnels, but they do promise they will only be used for necessary supplies like food and gas. No surprise to say that Israeli authorities finding such claims a little dubious. Well, to a winter-locked Iceland next. Protesters gathering here in Reykjavik, outside the Parliament building, trying to make themselves heard. And obviously succeeding. And more cowbell. Seriously, demonstrators angry about what they call the government's incompetent handling of the nation's economic crisis. And with the economy in free fall, voices now rising for the current government to resign. Even Prime Minister Gerhard not escaping protesters' wrath. Mr. Hard just making it into his car before protesters unleashing eggs and snowballs. Yikes. Well, the brigades outside Parliament continue to press for new government elections, promising nothing gets cooked except the government's collective goose. Tuesday's inauguration of Barack Obama as America's 44th president pretty much going off without a hitch. Except if you count that little part that had to be redone on Wednesday. Namely, the flub of the oath of office. Now, as written in the Constitution, it's supposed to go like this. I, Douglas Bernard Johnson, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Okay, not something like that, exactly like that. So, what happened Tuesday?
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear
that I will execute the office of President to the United States faithfully.
that I will execute
The office of President of the United States.
The office of President of the United States faithfully.
Close, if a bit bobbled. But still not the exact oath spelled out in the Constitution. What to do? Well, would you believe? Do it over again. Chief Justice John Roberts Wednesday coming to the White House to re-administer the exact oath this time, just to be on the safe side. Our favorite part, when asked if he was ready to take the oath for a second time, President Obama replied, yes, and we're going to do it very slowly. So, you know, congrats again, Mr. President. You know, one of the great things about an inaugural is just how peaceful it all is. I mean, just think about it. Right up there on that same stage as Barack Obama, just meters away was the man that he defeated in a bitter election, Senator John McCain. Well, we all know what Mr. Obama got this week. What about Mr. McCain? Oh, he got something too. And this story taking us to tiny Norton, Kansas. And what's this? Senator John McCain next to Senator John Kerry? Well, what on earth do they have in common? Oh, that's right. They're losers. Or also-rans, presidentially speaking. And they're now part of the group of 59 White House hopefuls who didn't quite hope enough. All on display at Norton's also-ran gallery, known by locals as the Hall of Losers. Each loser getting a portrait and a biography, all very nicely framed. And you know, none looking too happy to be hanging on the wall here. Oh well, while the rest of the nation was celebrating a new president, the Hall of Losers was honoring its latest inductee. Hooray, democracy! And then I was fired. Well, thanks, by the way, for all of the many out there who joined us for our inaugural coverage here at VOA. And you know, just in case you missed any of it, all you have to do is go to our YouTube page and catch up on any of it anytime you like. Well, that is a wrap for today. We hope to see you again tomorrow.